Going Warlords, the Nakama are back. I've got Cool Kid, I've got Samurai Drew being goofy, I've got Segrain, and we've got Bullet back in the house for One Piece Manga Chapter 1054.
We back, baby!
How's the stream looking for you, gentlemen?
Well, I'm refreshing.
Looking well.
Good? Alright.
Looking good.
We are all set. And let's go. Oh my goodness! We have a color spread. Laughing Luffy, cackling Blackbeard. Ooh, Shanks is no longer Tsundere. He's like, oh yeah, I'm looking super cool. And Buggy D Clown.
Emperor.
For
How
Emperor.
about they get Luffy's picture of him in Gear 4? Or Gear 5 or whatever.
I'm guessing it's the Garnechia guy who was like running away with a little pineapple face. That dude. So, excellent. From right to left, Luffy, Blackbeard, and we have white, black, red, and blue. So we have a very great contrast of colors, actually.
Yeah, opposites are red and blue, black and white. We love that.
Okay. All right, lads. Any thoughts on the color page, or all set to jump in?
Looking good.
Well, I was just going to say that, I think this is showing that these 4 new emperors, these are going to be the main, I wouldn't say the main focus, but the main driving players, or at least pirate-wise, for the rest of the story.
Great, because it's going to piss off the community so bad. I love it. All right, gentlemen.
Yeah.
I am jumping into my...
But, yeah, just before we move on, I do want to say something.
Is it a spoiler? Because you sometimes do that.
It's not spoiler. It's not spoiler or anything.
Okay.
But so yeah, the official doesn't translate this, but in the notes, Oda did say that Yu-Gi-Oh had a dramatic part in the manga industry. To this day, fans continue playing the world of Takahashi Sensei. Rest in peace. So, Kazuki Takahashi, the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh, recently, died. So,
Unfortunately, yeah. Thank you for pointing that out.
Silent. Yeah,
Quick
I'm
moment of
for silence.
silence for Goats, who's I think
Algorithm's going
it was
down.
like chapter 27 of Yu-Gi-Oh on the first weekend of One Piece, 25 years later, which is pretty spectacular when you think about it. Jumping into the first chapter, 1054, titled Flame Emperor.
Ooh.
Wait, what is happening right now? Flame Emperor. Okay, Flower Capital, Denjiro. You notice too. You mustn't let Sir Luffy and his companions hear about this. Come, cat, huh? The thing about influence is, when you really want it, it can be, he literally everywhere he's stepping becomes beautiful. And they already knew he was here. Okay, we're scoring off. It can be hard to gain. Hey, Samurai, you better not try to stop me. And we have Raizo, Denjiro, Neko and Inu, Kawamatsu, and Shinobu meeting him at the gates. And I'm very interested in where this is coming from. Any
Is that
thoughts
Ashura in the
on...
back?
Say that one more time?
Is that Ashura in the back?
No, that's Nekomamushi.
Yeah. The spirit of Ashura just is like floating behind.
Yeah, I don't think you're
I think
getting your money
I
back.
poking out. I don't know.
So we have Ryokuju rolling up like Dio in the Akazaya 6, meeting him there at the gates. Any breakdown on this panel by panel? It seems pretty straightforward.
Walking and the flowers pop up. It's kind of nice.
It is. It is quite
Nice.
beautiful. It is quite beautiful.
No.
Thank you for not spoiling. All right, moving on. He's from the Navy. They're Sir Luffy's enemies abroad. So, you know how things work outside of here. The celestial dragons are the gods of this world. And here in this unaffiliated country with the world government, you have no human rights. Don't blame me. Don't blame me for it. It's how the world works. Are you serious? This dude really just came up. Fight what on earth?
Bad guy.
Yeah, serious bad guy. Grove
Bad
of
guy.
Wrath. I'm a woodsman with the power of the woods fruits. The forest is just as much the cradle of life as the sea. It is pure Logia, Nate. He is a Logia. Okay.
What?
Yeah. What? Well, actually, no.
Let me teach you something. Humankind has lasted through the ages by creating and defining the inferior. All the rest of us can look down our noses at you unaffiliated countries. Discrimination creates solace. Oh my god. He is a genocidal maniac.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's pure Logia.
Yeah, actually, I do want to talk about this, because when I first read this chapter, I was like, wait a minute, because you guys were talking about earlier that he might have unintentionally been making the flowers and all the nature grow back. I thought, wait a minute, what if, to use the full effect of his fruit, he has to grow back, all this nature, he has to create a forest, because he's the forest fruit. Not a plant or a tree, but the forest as a concept.
I don't really know, because it's not forest, it's woods.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah,
it's a good idea. The concept of woods and
Is there a difference
forest.
between woods and the forest?
Not
I got lost
really,
in the
it's
woods, I
more
got lost
just
in the
some-
forest.
Oh, yeah,
it's more just some-
sorry. It's just the unofficial is, blocking my mind. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fair. I just in the video that I posted this week, I explained why I'm not I go off of the official. So with this, I'm interested because we have Flame Emperor, but we have a Woods Logia. So it's very interesting. Well, it's also kind of expanding the aspect of Logia, because in kind of what you're saying, just him walking on ground creates nature or a woodland. That is just the act of being a Logia in his rights.
It's like when Akainu steps and like the ground's melted a little bit or something.
Yeah, like when he's just walking. Yeah, so
So he showed off his powers a bit. I'm sure like if he could turn it all off if he wanted to.
So this is
Probably
very interesting, and the fact that he seems to be on to the right of Akainu, which is quite terrifying as a concept now. Like, Akainu is like here, determinate justice. This dude is like discrimination breeds justice. It's like, what the hell? All right. Any other thoughts on this panel by panel, gents?
No.
Okay.
It looks like some broccoli.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you, Douglas, for that one. I'm going on to my last one, and then Segran, you'll take over on page 6.
Oh! I do have one thing. Grapes
Wow,
of
you caught
Wrath.
me. No. Oh,
Wait,
no.
sorry.
Already went. Go ahead.
Grapes of Wrath. Grapes of Wrath. Groves of Wrath. Haha. Bye.
Oh my goodness. They are going ham. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
how many people die in this country, because the law does not apply here. Rahaha. Just try to stop me. I'll kill thousands of you. And here comes Yamato. You won't be doing a single word of that. Okay,
Yeah.
so Yamato must have sensed what's going on. I'm guessing Ryokuju Akamari just became this big tree monster thing. And yeah, you're going up against people with swords, so good luck with that. And then Naruto just comes and just wham! Okay. And then real quick before we move on, what's up, Mucho? Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, yeah, damn, I didn't notice some comments, but yeah. Hey, Mucho.
Any breakdown from the first part of this battle before I'm guessing what is going to be a pivot or one more panel or so? Or you can all break it down in the sip and discuss. We have different aspects of it.
Yeah. No. Let's just continue.
All right. So Segrain, pick up on page 7.
Okay. Okay, so after Yeldas and Tafaki, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The people have withstood 20 years of oppression. I won't let you ruin their chance to finally celebrate and allow their hearts to feel free again. That's Yamato saying that.
Yeah.
Who are you? And Kawamatsu is shouting, "Sir Yamato." And Yamato, the son of Kaido. Oh.
Wait.
Son of Kaido?
Yeah, read, because...
Well said, Yamato. The heroes have yet to heal from their battle, and we won't allow you to harm them. A dragon?
Read.
Blast breath.
Hey!
So,
Dude,
Momonosuke is releasing blast breath.
Momonosuke coming in.
Yeah.
This is wild. When he starts pulling out the Sharingans and all the wind stuff, it's gonna be insane. Okay, so Momo now has blast breath. Thoughts, breakdowns?
Yes, I wonder how good Momonosuke is right now. I wonder if he's any kind of fighter at all.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
He seems like a glass shoe right now. So
Glass cannon.
yeah, but the cannon makes it sound like he's got a good attack, and I don't think Momonosuke even has a good attack right now. So that's why I reconsidered the glass cannon reference.
That's fair. That's fair. Segrain, you were going to say something?
Oh, I don't think it, like, how did Momo even start to... Anyway, we'll probably see it in the next page.
Yeah, so go ahead. If there's nothing else, go ahead and go on to your next one, page 8.
Moving on. And it's just a poof. And we're back to the flower capital. People are celebrating.
That is what? God
Okay.
damn it.
It's just we're just jumping around. Okay, and we're back again. What? Momonosuke, Lord Momonosuke, as I was saying, leave this place. Be gone from the capital.
That was his blast breath. The poof.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. How is this fun? How is this so funny? How is this just ridiculously funny? I was just so hyped. I was so hyped for Momo to pull blast breath, and we're all just like,
Oh
when
my
did
God.
you learn it? How are you going to boop?
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm like, sure, I shouldn't say anything.
Right.
Oh man, this is just such a funny series. There's no other thoughts we can go on.
Yeah. Let us go on. Do not make them worry. I swore an oath to them. A pink dragon? That's weird. I haven't heard of anyone with those powers. Move it. And Momonosuke. And looks like he's strangling Momonosuke. Yeah, Yamato, you must not fight. What?
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 Are they all attacking right now?
Yeah, keep going. We need to find out why.
No.
Okay,
Keep
next
going.
page.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's
Go,
right.
go.
I'm fucking losing my shit.
Okay, I'd see near Wano. There's a weird one.
Oh my god.
There's a weird one mixed into the bunch. Let's go to him, Captain. Luffy is a great pirate now.
Oh my god, he's it. They said it.
It's finally here.
They said it.
Okay. It's been ages. It's been ages. It's been ages. Haven't been here since we said farewell to Odin. I suppose Momo and Hiyori are all grown up now. Captain, let's go see Luffy. He's amazing. Look how far he's come. Wait, let's not disembark. I don't think I'm ready to see Usopp yet.
Keep going. This is awesome.
That's not named kid is still around, right? He's gotta pay for picking a fight with us.
Oh!
Yeah,
Oh.
you can't forget about that.
I did forget about that. Let's keep going.
Yeah, because freaking Kid was fighting. Let's see, the Red Hair Pirates, also a little bit of the Big Mom crew.
Coming for the smoke. Segrain, these are your last two, and Drew, you'll bring us home. Let's go.
You're going to enjoy this.
I have been waiting so long to see him in this manga. Oh my god. Segrain, please.
Well. Oh, Shant is thinking, well. And we're off to a flashback. That's Redhead's ship. Seems like there are CP9 agents on board. That's trouble. Nothing to worry about. We sail.
Here we go.
Moving on.
And we're gonna get a young Who's Who too.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Shanks has a scar already.
He had a scar when Luffy was a kid.
Yeah, he still had
like only from a few weeks ago.
Before he met Luffy.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's wearing the straw hat.
Yep.
Yeah. This looks like the same day that the Onigashima battle happened.
Maybe. Perhaps.
Just because well, I don't know. Okay, we'll see.
Well, no, it'd have to be in the east.
This
Alright,
flashback is they're about to steal the fruit.
Oh no, it's from his hat. I didn't realize it.
Yeah,
Sorry.
this flashback is they're about to steal the fruit from CP0. That's why they just said it's CP0.
Yes.
All right.
Well, CP9.
Thank you, Segrain.
What are they after? There's no treasure here. Only a single devil fruit. What could that mean to them? It just turns out. It
Wait a
just turns
second.
your.
Who's Who has horns?
It just turns you into rubber. What?
Who's Who has horns?
What? Yeah.
Who's an Oni too? Okay. Who's also an Oni? I thought he was human.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
Whoa.
he's got horns.
Yeah. But I mean, why would they steal this low-tier devil fruit? You might even call it mid.
Segrain, it's all you, bud.
Alright, and whereas the flashback is just skipping. Now, Shanks is in. What's the name of Luffy's island again?
Future Village.
Future Village, and now is a flashback with Luffy, and then the first best moment in the whole
First best
story.
moment. And with that,
Yeah,
we
The
have
best moment. Moment of tragedy.
we have what is hopefully going to be amazing moments with Samurai Drew kicking us into page 13.
Yeah.
So we see the transition from his arm getting cut off to it's now more stable. He probably healed armless self, and he reflects on it, looking like a fond, and it says throb, so he's just feeling the pain from that injury, reminiscing on that event. Now we got Shanks crew. Guess all the bosses know that Straw Hat Luffy guy. You know what I heard about Straw Hat Luffy? That he's like some monstrous, uncontrollable ape of a man. At least that's what they say. And the shirt on the back of one of the crewmates says "Sore Amade." So I don't know exactly what that means. I'm sure it has some kind of reference to something.
I just like how the guy is like, Luffy is just monstrous as ape of a man, and he has a monstrous ape of a face.
Oh,
yeah, this fucking ape, mink.
At least that's what they say.
Alright, I unfortunately read ahead, so go ahead.
Okay, and then Shanks over here. I'm not interested in seeing Luffy. Wait, no? Remember what's happening in our territory now? Oh, there's that follower of Luffy's, Barto something. He burned our flags down and replaced them with Luffy's. So how could that make me look? What happens to the trust put in me? Okay, I guess you have a point. So Shanks is like,
is the community pissed off at Bart now? Is the community pissed off at Bart because
I mean,
that Shanks doesn't
he messed up. He didn't know. He didn't read the first East Blue Saga, so he didn't know.
Oh man.
Okay, and so we go to the next page.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Oh my God.
and so now on to page 14, we have the pouring of sake with Shanks and the gun guy, who I can't think of off the top of my head right now.
Batman.
Ben Bad. There you go. Say, Beck, I think it's time we make our move. Let's claim the One Piece.
One Piece!
Yo!
Dude, I
Shanks
fucking
is in on it
lost.
now.
Dude, I lost it when I first read this. I'm still losing it even now.
It's everything is being put into
Oh my
motion.
god.
Everything is being put
So,
into motion.
literally, so technically Luffy and Shanks are like kind of at odds right now. Like he's like, okay, hey, I gotta whip him into shape real quick. But I think he's the one that says he wants to claim the One Piece, even though I'm sure he knows that Luffy's meant to. So I wonder what the point of this is.
Well, wait a minute. You gotta stop, because, well, Shanks never went to Lato. He stayed behind with Bucky.
True.
So, wait, does he actually know where the One Piece is, actually?
He probably knows the island, but he never disembarked to go onto the island. So he's been around the area, but he just never
perhaps.
I thought he got dropped off at port while they went off and did it.
Yeah, didn't they drop them off before the island? So, I mean, they might not know exactly where Lato is.
Possibly.
He might not know where exactly the island is, but he might know how to find it. Like, exactly how to find it.
The area and everything. Wow. The
So,
Throne Wars have officially begun. The Throne Wars have officially begun.
Yeah, truly. I mean, you know, that's why I said earlier that the four major players are going, at least pirate-wise, are going to be the Yonko.
I still can't believe that he's just right outside.
Okay.
If you want to see more Shakes, go watch Film Red coming
Right.
whenever it comes in your country.
We'll show you flashbacks of Shanks. It's great. Okay.
Man.
Film
Maybe-
I wonder. Wait a minute. Just like an off question, I wonder, did Oda literally just put Shanks here so you can go watch Film Red?
Possibly.
Reflection, end of the war reflection from across the seas. They always has this.
He is a mad lad.
But this one's way more in depth, that's for damn sure.
And he's also
Yeah.
at sea near Wano. So he's in the area.
Yeah.
I'm in the area.
Now let's...
But it's like-
hey, you've already read... You know what's going on. We still need to catch up. Let's disembark.
Okay.
I think they always had Shanks whenever Luffy gets a new bounty.
So, Samurai Drew,
Right.
let's poop our pants. Let's go.
Navy headquarters, New World.
Oh my god!
We got the McDonald's.
Wait.
What?
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Oh, you thought that?
I saw it.
You thought the
I saw
exciting
it.
stuff was over?
Yeah, it's in big bold letters, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it in a minute.
Yeah, let's just go from...
Cool kid, let him read.
Good lord. We can't let the revolutionaries keep running unchecked, Akainu! I know that, but we don't have the troops to send. They're calling him Flame Emperor Sabo now! He's the hero of the entire world!
What?
800 years ago, the world government was created by 20 founders. Of their descendants, only the Nefertari Cobra attended the reverie this year. which is why his murder was so meaningful to the Revolutionary Army. Sabo kills Cobra, Revolutionary Chief of Staff, King of Alabasta.
What? Sabo killed Cobra?
There's no way.
This was the fan theory. So before, let's just go. Drew, go ahead and just read everything because we're gonna want to talk about it. But there's like
yeah.
So look,
okay.
Drew, just go ahead.
So we'll get back to that little news clipping. Just artistic wise, love Navy HQ looks like it's back in fighting shape, and Cobra's looking a little old.
That's true.
Okay. Page 16. Just hours before that, in the land of the gods, the living area of the celestial dragons, they destroyed the hoof of the celestial dragons, symbol of the world nobles, in a declaration of war! Admirals, Ryokogu and Fujitora led the navy into battle, but in the end, the ex-revolutionary and celestial dragon slave Kuba was freed, and all of the revolutionaries escaped. Kuba's back out! He's got his paw costume and he's ready to kick some butt. He's out of there. They got what?
Keep going.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, that's exciting.
I saw someone's face.
Oh shit! I'm certain that it was difficult for the admirals to exhibit their full power in the land of the gods. Don't make excuses for them. And what about the disappearance of Princess Vivi? What happened at the same time? Which happened at the same time as Cobra's murder?
We called a lot of stuff. Oh my god.
So, Sabo might have gotten Vivi to go with her. Maybe somebody on the side framed the Cobra death, you know. Or maybe Sabo really did kill Cobra for some reason. But I wouldn't see that.
Well, you know what? I'll wait until the chapter's over to get back on my thoughts.
Okay, and then on to page 17. Oh, wait. Yeah, the Vivi's obviously looking good. On to page 17. We are still investigating the matter, as well as any possible connections between the two. Director, Naval Bureau of Investigations, Kuroma Tensei. New character here. It's a double blow for Alabasta. Their ship's still at the Red Port, in fact. They can't send it home with all that's going on. Send it home with all that's going on. Okay. Can we assume the attempted murder of St. Charles is solved then? Oh, so the attempted murder. Okay, got it. And Udi died. Okay. And as far as the accusation that St. Maizio God let the attacker escape, that's being deliberated in the land of the gods. The Holy Knights have intervened.
Holy Knights?
And it's, that's gotta be those dudes. The Holy Knights has got to be those dudes, so who knows? And it's all a big mess now. Let them figure it out. But in each case, the public is convinced that Sabo was the one pulling the strings, and it's causing quite a stir. Add to that the recent events orchestrated during the King's return.
What?
With the 8-nation revolution, and now the many sparks of rebellion smolder all over the world.
It actually is chaos.
8 of those 20.
Oh my god.
So they're doing some work. They're almost halfway done.
Is Dressrosa one of them?
No, I have no idea. What do you think?
We got 2 pages. Yeah, let's 2 pages.
Okay.
We're about to get our dun-dun, so let's poop ourselves.
So the 8 nations, because there's 20 nations, right? So
yeah.
8 of them are in rebellion.
Almost half. Literally
That's
almost half.
Insanity.
And then technically, because one just fell because Cobra was murdered. I highly doubt it. But so that's 11 nations.
Oh, right. Okay. And now many sparks of rebellion smoldering all over the world, continue on to page 19 or 18, are beginning to worship him like he's some kind of god. And so everyone's
That's
like
why his face was
cheering.
in the back. That's why his face was in the back of that scene we saw a while ago.
Yeah.
Sabo! At this point in time, he's so popular that he might have more influence than Dragon, Commander-in-Chief of the Revolutionaries. So Sabo, this is a really good idea of trying to even out Sabo and Luffy, like, as far as, like, actors in this whole thing. Like, they're both very important people. And now his brother Straw Hat Luffy is an Emperor of the Sea. In the world of pirates, the Flame Emperor's brother has upended the old order. The times are changing, and it's like some kind of like Banksy looking like protester, which is awesome. We love that. It's a little grunge. Great design on that little protester guy.
Logetown?
Is it Logetown?
This might be.
Now, you know what? You're totally right, because look at the...
Yeah,
that's fascinating. Good one. Yeah, I think that might be
you got
Logetown.
the platform, but I would have to, like, because I didn't realize that. I would have to, like, double check on, like, on it, but it's not a possibility.
Yeah. Right. And now we got Akainu. He's looking out towards the water. He's going, this is one hell of an age.
Yeah.
I had to be a fleet admiral, and
That's hilarious.
but no matter what comes at us, I'll drive each and every one of them back into the depths of the sea. Dome.
Okay.
And to be continued, no break next week. Incredible.
Yeah.
Is there no break next week?
Yeah, there is no break next week.
Okay.
Dude.
Gentlemen, I said jokingly that we would poop ourselves, but I'll check myself later. Now with this, we have our sip and discuss, a toast to kicking butt. Where do we start?
Empty can.
Where do we start?
Where? How do we? It being a woods logia, okay? Nature as an element.
Okay.
So Boa Hancock's fruit is a logia because hers is the element of love.
I mean, you
It's
can
like the
probably
same
make the
concept.
argument.
No, I
honestly.
think it's...
But the idea is that like we've only seen like real hard ass elements. And maybe the funkiest one that we've seen really is the swamp fruit.
True, and I was thinking.
Yeah.
And that'd probably be the closest, but I mean, this guy seems to have a better devil fruit.
Well,
He does have a better devil fruit. He does.
yeah.
His devil fruit's way better.
Devil fruit.
he can just affect more of the area, and I wonder if that's like if the swamp fruit could like infect like an acre at a time, his would be pretty powerful.
Well, I think if it was, given to an actual, maybe better tofu user, it could work like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about that one specifically. I was like, all right, yeah.
Yeah, the swamp.
Oh my god. Yeah.
But real quick, we have 6 in the chat right now. Go ahead and let us know your thoughts on today's chapter, Flame Emperor, which is actually pretty interesting. And go ahead and like the stream. It really does help us out as far as being able to promote everything going on. Because right now, we're trying to figure out what the hell is going on with Akamari, as he now goes up against Yamato, Momo. That blast breath, I was actually pretty hype on. And then Segrain said poof, and I was just like, wait, what does he mean by poof? This makes no sense.
So, yeah, wait, we're talking about the poop?
Well, we're talking about the fight. Well, when Momo went to go do blast breath, remember? It was like,
oh, right.
Here I come, blast breath. And I think Doug or you were just like, when the hell did he learn that? And it was just literally a poof.
I know. Even if it was like a little flame breath, I really don't think it would have done much. But at the end, he says, "Stop attacking." And I think Momo's got a plan here. I think he's gonna try to do some negotiating here and try to get it so that they can buy some time. Be like, hey, we want to talk to the world nobles. We want to make a deal or something. That's my idea, at least.
Is there the possibility that, I don't know, Shanks is the one that ends up showing up and stopping him because he's literally like right outside? That's what my head.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I don't know. Just the feeling I got from this chapter was literally all Shanks did is show up outside Wano, say he's looking for the One Piece, leaves, does nothing.
I don't think that is going to make any sense. If Shanks would be outside Wano and just leave, like.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Just to hang out outside.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just get that feeling because I don't know if Shanks is really going to do something.
He's literally
because he still doesn't want to meet up with Luffy yet. You still got to put that in consideration.
He could, because remember, Pluton is somewhere on the island. So
we still don't know where the hell that is,
dude. Let other people.
He also does say, "Well, okay, I guess I hit you have a point," so he might disembark.
Yeah. So at some point, they've also stated that somewhere on the island is the starting to getting One Piece. So with all those tied together, he would need to disembark in some point. That's all I was trying to say.
Yeah, I just had. Let's claim the One Piece. So I wonder if he's uninterested in meeting Luffy, aka he's upset with him. But that doesn't mean he's not about to just march up in there and confront him. And I thought I just had was okay. So Shanks goes up to Luffy and he goes, "Are you aware that Bartolomeo just put his flag down in my freaking thing?" And Luffy, he has two choices, right?
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, and you can't forget about those cover pages.
Oh my god!
But he has two choices. He can go, "Why Bartolomeo? He wasn't supposed to do that." Like, sorry about that. He can be like that. Or what we see in the series a lot is being accountable for your crewmates, aka the captain takes on the responsibility of his underlings, and we're gonna see if Luffy's gonna stand by it, or be like, "Yeah, I told him to do that. It was my order," or if he's gonna be like, "Oh, sorry about that. That was a mistake."
Or be like, "Who the hell are you talking about?"
No, he wouldn't do that. That would Bart.
I'm not with Bartolomeo. Well,
did he officially accept them though?
As their friends? Yeah,
well,
but not as...
I thought he turned them down to be his followers.
Well, he turned them down to join his crew.
So does that mean that he would, forsake them?
I doubt it. Just because they're his friends. It's just so
right. And this is an honor thing, and if Barto's done this, Luffy has to stand by it.
Whew. Because he is.
It's just like when Ace and Whitebeard. Whitebeard was like, Ace, don't go chasing after Blackbeard. He doesn't sleep, and he fucking gives me the hibbity-jibbities. So please, don't do it. He goes, and then he takes accountability for Ace. But obviously, with a less of a connection there, Luffy would not be that obligated. But I don't know. I'm thinking Luffy's gonna stand by his crew and be like, "Yeah, we took that island. What are you gonna do? I'm trying to kick the pirates, bitch."
As well as mentioning that Kid is also on the island, who they are also having issues with, which is interesting.
They might take some poneglyphs.
And Kid wants to kill Shanks as well.
Oh yeah, because the original alliance was for them to go after Shanks until Kaido fell out of the sky.
Just literally came out of nowhere to wreck their entire day up. So now we have, as far as this chapter goes, a good breakdown of what's happening between, let's see here, Shanks out on the water, nice little flashback. Do we want to take, because we have about 20 minutes left to stream, I want to stream for another 20 minutes, so We'd spend 10 minutes on each, and I'll let you lads decide where we go. The beginning in the fight of Ryokuju, I can never say that name.
I just call him Green Bull.
Green Bull and everyone else, or we can start yelling about Sabo and whatever time we have left we spend on that fight. I kind of want.
What about the Holy Knights?
Yeah. Oh my God! Let's just talk about that end part then. So Sabo has quote unquote killed Shanks. Killed
Cobra.
Quote unquote.
Yeah.
The community has been talking about this since the was that a Wano like intermission when we got?
Yeah. It was. I forgot if it was the first intermission or the second one.
I think it was the first. The second one was when they was when they were going after the Warlords.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The first one was like even Dragon was shaken up at the news that something was printed, and Big News Morgan's a liar said Iva. So this is what we're seeing, and what we're seeing is now the ramifications of Sabo supposedly killing a celestial dragon, and now is being promoted to a god. The Flame Emperor, it doesn't seem like the Flame Emperor is one of the 4 emperors, though. It seems the Flame Emperor might be Nika, the sun god.
Ooh,
just saying.
I haven't heard that direction yet.
So it's very interesting that these two brothers are probably going to be propped up as a visual representation of Nika, the sun god and freedom, and a literal representation of sun god, the Flame Emperor, and the freedom. So yeah.
I can't think about it like that. Huh.
And we know that Fujitora did get messed up from fighting all 4 of them. Lost. I don't see Bello Betty in this.
No.
Sexist. Hashtag feminism. But we did rescue Kuma. And Vivi has disappeared.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. I mean, can I just say something? Can we all agree we don't think, 1, Sabo killed Cobra, and 2, he didn't not kidnap, but Sabo ain't dead.
I think it's already. Wait.
Well, they already said Sabo isn't dead.
Now I'm mixing actual canon and fan fiction. I'm trying to think. Was Cobra called by the 5 leaders, the 5 elders, after this thing?
They were griping. They were arguing and griping about them, but he was never mentioned in a cult.
Well, not that we've seen. I mean, I still think.
I think that he's dead. I do think that Cobra's dead.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's absolutely dead. But no way Sabo killed him.
I do think that they rescued Vivi. I do think they kidnapped is quote unquote rescuing Vivi. So next time Luffy sees Sabo, he'll probably see Vivi too.
Okay.
That'd be interesting, if Vivi was like, show me what you got. Show me what you guys are working on or whatever. Maybe I'll support your cause. That'd be interesting.
Vivi is now with the revolution. It's just so interesting that the aspect of being seen as killing a celestial dragon, quote unquote. What's up?
Oh, do you remember the Reverie when Vivi was getting on her ship? She goes, they go, if you would only get a suitor, Vivi, all of our problems would be solved, or whatever. And dude, how cool would that be if Sabo swept Vivi off her feet?
It wouldn't be for you because you like koala.
What's that?
You like koala, so it wouldn't be good for you.
Yeah, we know koala.
I know. I'm just saying it would be bad for koala.
Oh yeah. But that'd be interesting. Like a Prince of the Revolution and the princess, queen and king and queen kind of thing going
He
on.
does kind of very much resemble her friend from Alabasta, the rebel leader.
Oh, right.
No, what's Koza? Yeah, what's Koza?
Maybe.
Koza.
Koza.
It was that kid. This is all the connections are just so intricately tied. Again, I do love the fact that the community is just like, definitely Sabo didn't kill her. Cobra's probably dead. So all of the things. But I would never imagine. I'm very interested in what's the Flame Emperor, because it seems like it's very different from the Four Emperors. So this seems to be like the God of Freedom going into the Nika aspect. And it's also very apt to point out that this is like the steampunk revolution. They all look like they're from like the steampunk. Like, is this
right?
It's just gonna
be
like
let me look real quick.
Like, I'm very.
Yeah, kind of.
It's gonna be very funny if this we're gonna go into like a steampunk arc. Like very, very. I will enjoy that a lot.
Do we agree that the Holy Knights are the Gorosei?
I feel like it would be.
Because that'd be great. I would love that. But I don't know. Were you guys are you guys fully on board for the Holy Knights being the Gorosei? Or say when it said the Gorosei.
It feels like that we haven't seen like that elite fighting force yet, though. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like CP0 are the agents or whatever, but we don't have like the Toby Roppo of these guys of the Celestial Dragons.
I mean,
so I'm hoping that the Holy Knights are like this group of like Chads and then one chick who's super hot, obviously.
Of course.
And just to see, because we're getting into our last big realm of revelations and reveals. So if we can have like Sword, Holy Knights, and maybe one more over these next 5 years to be like, all right, who are these guys? I feel like that would be fun.
Well, I mean, if we do get just a separate group of the Holy Knights, here's the thing. I've heard some people. What do you guys think about the Gorosei actually being somewhat capable in a fight?
That's fair.
Yeah.
I can see that.
That's the whole idea.
Maybe.
There's scars on their chest. They're high in the government. He's got the Kaitetsu the First. Of course they're good at fighting, I would think.
Well,
I could go either way. I could either see them being the Holy Knights or them having a fighting group of again, bunch of Chads, a few really weird designs, one hot chick. Just saying, we're gonna get another. We're getting at least one more hot chick. So, it could either be Gorosei as the Holy Knights or X, Y, and other Z.
There could be many other things.
I found something in chapter 908. At the end of the panel, you will see him holding a picture of Vivi. Before
I was going to mention
the light that needs to be extinguished from history. Have you decided who it should be yet?
It was probably
that should probably be Cobra.
It was probably Vivi. He was killed, and Sabo intervened and saved them during the battle.
Maybe.
I mean, well, wait a minute. I mean, well, he could have just kidnapped also Vivi, and
I can see that.
He probably killed Cobra and trying to kidnap Vivi. Maybe Sabo. As you said, DarkBriton. Maybe Sabo intervened and rescued her, or maybe they succeeded in kidnapping Vivi.
Maybe.
Either way, since they've had a fight with the Revolutionary Army, had a fight with the admirals, they could still put it on their head that okay, Sabo killed Cobra.
Yeah, well, that's just how they are able to blanket and whitewash history. In these last 5 minutes, because we're getting to the end of this conversation. Oh
no!
Real quick, I do know that there should be some understanding on the Flame Emperor, so let's do our research, and next week we'll hopefully be able to learn. There's got to be like some Flame Emperor. This is either tied to Nika or not. So I'm very interested in, especially what Tekking's got. But I've been looking at this photo. We have thought Shanks is a good guy that was just going to let Luffy just, become king of the pirates. What are your thoughts on Shanks possibly being...
Wasn't there something that Shanks was after that wasn't the One Piece, though?
On
Lapdale?
He literally just says, let's claim the One Piece.
Yeah, I know. I think there's something at Lapdale that he wants.
I'm just... Okay, can I just say something? I don't think Shanks is necessarily going to be the bad guy, because, the Shanks being evil theory has been for a long time. A long time, we know. But I think Shanks will be an antagonist to Luffy further on. Just not a villain. An evil!
I can go with that. Antagonist, but not a villain. I do think that is very fair for how this very feels. Like, should we see him? He's a great pirate. I don't want to see him. What the hell? Like, that doesn't correlate. Like,
he doesn't want to see him, but he's about to.
You lied to us. Do you think he's actually going to see him? Do you think Shanks is pulling up?
I mean, he's at Wano. He has beef with Luffy. I'm thinking that also Luffy needs to hone in on that awakening, and we need one more training arc with Luffy honing in that awakening ability. I think something like that.
I mean, we're in literally the final saga. Do you think there's time for a mini training arc? Well,
there's always time for a little pump in the iron, a little close your eyes. Dodge the softball.
We have humor in a fight with Green Bull going on right now. There's always a time for Oda being silly. Like, let's be honest. Let's be honest what this entire series is all about.
Yeah, but...
We still have to... There's going to be a hell of a lot of silliness when we figure out what the hell Buggy did to get to this avenue.
Yeah, we still don't know.
So
that's why everyone wants to find out.
And that's why I'm going to be dodging the internet like none other, because I guarantee you the spoilers are going to be coming out like in the next hour or so, which is insane.
It'd be wild if you had to have a devil fruit to actually claim the One Piece for some reason. Because he's saying let's claim the One Piece. So I'm wondering if, because Roger didn't have a devil fruit. I don't know. This is just the
Roger didn't have a devil fruit.
Roger did not have a devil fruit.
Yeah.
Right, which is why he had to. He's like, "That's not yet our time." Well, I don't know. There could be 1,000 explanations. I'm kind of
there could be. There generally are.
Yeah, I just don't see it. Yeah.
See,
I mean,
what?
It could be it, but there's just so much we don't know about the One Piece. I just heavily doubt it.
Overall, great time, great series. Flame Emperor, I'm very interested in what it's going to look like as far as the ethos around the Flame Emperor moving forward. No chats. We are on for next week. Everyone be safe. Actually, Drew, what did you get spoiled on?
Oh, that Shanks was in town.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. Yeah.
But I saw a photo of Sabo, but it was no context, so I was just like, okay, as long as it didn't get like Sabo kills Cobra, that would have I would have been so upset. I would have been so upset.
You would have been so upset.
Oh yeah. However, as we move forward, videos are coming to a close. One Piece month is officially done. Be sure to check out all of the lads. Cool Kids got stuff coming out. Segrain is always creative.
Yeah.
Doug and Drew are collaborating on what has come to a close. The bets to end all bets. I mean, it just happened in anime, actually, which you guys can bet on that again if you want. But they have a video of Doug using his winnings, which will be hopefully this week, right? At some point?
Yes.
Awesome.
True.
With that, go ahead and check out the lads. I have nothing else. Or anything from you, gentlemen?
I just want to say final thoughts on the chapter. I think this chapter of anything is like, look, this is definitively the final saga. We got to see Shanks. We got to see how almost the entire world is changing. We're in a new world, a new era.
Here we go.
The whole world is descending. Yes.
To the future, gentlemen. There's
To
no
the
turning
future.
back
Now
now.
let's subscribe to my channel.
There is no turning back now. We will be back next week, probably a little bit later because I have a volunteering event that I have to do that Sunday. Hopefully I'll be able to get out of it sooner rather than later. But to everyone in the chat, please go ahead and like and subscribe. It really does help us out, especially if you're new to the channel. We have a lot of new people. There's going to be a video roughly once a month on the watch list. I know Drew is getting back into his creative stint, so let's see what creative stuff comes from him. But the streams of One Piece shall return weekly. Thank you all, Nakama, for being here with us, and we will catch you all next time. Stay reckless, Warlords. Peace.
See ya.